No, ground. I used ground sirloin.
Ground sirloin.
That's right. This is where I really wish Irene was here to dance with her boobs.
Yeah.
I enjoy that dance.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it makes Steve's pee-pee go boing, boing, boing.
Fucking right it is.
This is Mayhem's Amigos. I'm TJ. That's Steve. Welcome to the program, everybody. Oh, man. Because we're getting that cold snap down here. So yesterday I went and I got the ingredients and I bought and I made homemade, fresh from scratch chili. And I mean ground sirloin, fresh peppers, fresh tomatoes, fresh onions, fresh cilantro, a couple other ingredients I'm not going to go into.
Oh my God.
Secret.
Okay, fucking Colonel Sanders.
But no beans. No beans.
I bet you put cumin in it.
Damn right I did. Damn right I did. A little bit of garlic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I gotta have some garlic in there. You know, garlic keeps the doctor away. Of course, when it's mixed with chili and you got the farts, it keeps everything else away too.
So what kind of pepper do you use?
I use hatch chilies.
Uh-huh.
I use a little bit of jalapeno. Uh-huh. Only one. If I use it, one dry ghost pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Or one dry Carolina Reaper.
Oh,
it's one or the other, and that's if I want it that hot.
Right. That seems pretty hot right there. I don't know.
But I do mix in a little bit of bell pepper too.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Like I'll put in a little bit of red or green bell pepper, white onion.
Now, did you put? I've never done this, but there's a certain other person I know I was on a competition with.
Right.
They put sweet corn in those.
Yeah, I don't use corn in my chili. I don't like corn.
Oh.
See, I'm not a fan of corn.
I like corn, but I guess just not in chili.
I'm not. The only corn I like is corn on the cob.
Oh, yeah.
And that's at a corn boil, and it's got to be sweet corn. That's one of the things I miss about Illinois. It's got to be Illinois sweet corn.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way to go when you're doing a corn boil.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody who tries to tell me that a corn cob is only that long, fuck you.
No.
Corn cobs are like that.
Yeah.
You feel like a typewriter when you eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
And for those kids that are out there that don't know what a typewriter is, look it up.
Yeah.
It's a good piece of technology.
Yeah.
And it never failed.
I tried for years to pass it. I got a D- every year.
Oh, what? And typing?
Typing, yeah. The only thing I could do good was change the ribbon. I couldn't type.
I type 65 words a minute. I mean,
I can type 65 letters a minute.
But yeah, I type 65 words a minute, which is why it's easy with me and the computer to write the book.
Yeah.
Luckily, it sounds like things are starting to move forward, so I may actually be reorganizing my coach here soon.
Oh.
And putting in my desk.
Oh. Yeah.
With the new computers and the new setup, and my office chair will be back. But I'm trying to figure out, should I hang the antelope up in the coach or not?
Right.
I mean, I really don't know if I should. And if I did, where would I hang him? Because there's really not a whole lot of like guesswork in here.
Right.
But I'm really looking forward to getting my desk moved in here and set up, and I'm actually taking the dinette out.
Oh.
So the benches, the dinette, the table, all of that's all going to come out. My desk is going to come in its place. And then I'm going to set my desk up with the broadcast equipment and everything ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my printer. And, I'm really excited for that.
Well, what about the window right behind you? Do you ever open it? Why couldn't you just put a board over it and put the antelope there?
Not often, but that is actually going to be the side part of my desk.
Oh.
So, like the monitors and stuff are going to be all right there.
Oh.
Now I've got another window that you can see that's right here. That the rest of the desk is actually going to end up blocking that window.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll be able to open both windows yet because of the pass-through for everything on the desk. But
yeah,
it's going to be, it's a tight fit in here. See, when you give up living in a stationary environment and go to something that you could drive, it's a change.
When it's your own, you just do whatever the fuck you want with it. I've been looking at the fucking camper too. I'm thinking, how much fun would that be just to fucking travel, fucking around, parking, fucking. I know campgrounds aren't cheap anymore. They used to be cheap, like $10 a night, but
oh yeah. I mean, if you're smart about it, you could find campgrounds. Like there's one that's down by Wren Lake there in Illinois that it's a full hook 30 a night.
Oh wow.
So that's water, sewer, and electric, and you can hook up for $30 a night. I think the KOA there in Springfield, close to you, is $35 a night for full hook, and you get free cable.
Oh, really? So that would be my only situation. I'd have to be able to, I guess you could just use Wi-Fi. You just use
this little box that's sitting next to me. Like my internet is 100% fully mobile. As long as I've got my 110 running, I've got internet, and then I can do whatever I want. So, I mean, that's one of the bonuses.
Huh.
But yeah, I made this chili, and then I forgot about the effects of chili. So like 11 o'clock at night, I lay down last night. I got a good 9 hours of sleep, and I woke up to
Oh.
So thank God my bathroom is literally 2 feet away from my bed. So I sit up. Oh no, here it comes. I jump out of bed and I'm grabbing my butt. Hey, Mike, grabbing my butt. And I'm trying to hold my butt closed as I'm running to the bathroom. No. I'm pulling my pajama pants down. I'm like, no, don't now. Oh, no. I was this far off the toilet seat.
I just had one of those a while ago.
There's beads of sweat coming down my forehead from trying to hold it. I'm like, no. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
People don't realize that's a lot of work.
A lot of pressure on your bladder.
Oh, pressure all over. So then I'm like, all right, well, I'm up. So I made some coffee. I come in, I sit in my recliner. I've started watching The West Wing again. So I turned on The West Wing. I'm about 30 minutes into the episode. Oh, here we go again. Now it's a 10-foot. Well, now it's about a 20-foot run to my bathroom. Oh, no. Here we go. So I get up. Start making my way. Oh, here we go. So I'm doing that kind of like try to hold it closed but run, but you're not really run. I get to the bathroom. Get in there. Sit down. Oh, here we go again. That went on for like 2 hours.
Damn.
Finally, I get the gut rumble about 2.5 hours later. Go in there. It's all a fart. And it was the longest fart that I've ever let go in my life. It sounded like a diesel engine starting. It was
Yeah, I know how that is.
like, oh my God, when did Jaws hit my toilet? It's horrible. So now, here about an hour ago, I had to get up and go out and get a couple things done. I come back because I have to work the early shift tonight, which is why we're starting so early.
Oh.
So thank goodness that we've got one more weekend of this, and it will be over.
Yep.
I am so excited to actually get on a regular schedule again.
Yep. Now are we going to stay at 2:00 on Sunday afternoons, or are we going to move to later in the evening?
Oh, I don't know. Mike, the weather here, it's dipping. It's getting cooler. We haven't been out of the 50s today.
Oh boy, I feel sorry for you guys.
Well, later in the week, we're supposed to be down in the teens overnight.
Yeah, we're getting negatives.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, fuck you, winter. If old man Winter was to show up here and go, hi, I'm Winter, I would piss all over him. I'm so sick of this cold shit. Hey, Georgia.
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature is on like permanent PMS right now. So it's sunny. I mean, you look outside, it looks great. You're like, oh man, it looks beautiful. No, it's fucking cold. And windy. Windier than a son of a bitch. So like I'm sitting here and I'm watching the West Wing. I'm enjoying it. Then all of a sudden I feel the coach rocking 15 degrees either way, left or right. Like, what the fuck? This is that weather right now that if I had everything up and running, I would probably pull the slides in.
Oh.
I mean, it's like just to keep my awnings from getting trashed.
Right.
But that'll be starting here coming up in another couple months.
Oh.
It's like if it's real windy, real crappy, it'll be like, okay, boop, hit the buttons, pull the slides in.
Right.
Lock everything down so it's going to be in one piece.
Right.
Then, okay, it's over. Start it up. Roll the slides back out. Pull the awning back out. Mike's saying the northeastern part of the country is getting hit with heavy winds and snow.
Oh yeah, winter's not over yet. Winter's not over yet.
No, I hate that fucking rodent.
We have it every year. It's called fall spring. We get a really beautiful week right in the middle of January.
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet there is no way that anything is holding heat in my house right now up there. With all the walls ripped out, no insulation, I bet there is no heat in my house.
No.
Which hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, not this summer, but next summer, I should be getting quite a bit done on that house and getting it put back together so I can actually start using it again. I'm trying to decide if I should put in like a broadcast station in there.
Oh.
Or I can do shows.
Right.
Maybe in my bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, if I put a broadcast station in my bedroom and then knowing some of the women I know up there, I might be able to broadcast it a little bit more than just what we do. I wonder if I can make money off that. They probably pay me to take it down.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be like, oh, God, get that white ass off of there. Take this down. We'll pay you. How much you gonna pay me? uh, man, Steve, I was so proud of myself yesterday. I got my vacuuming done. I hauled out all of my trash.
Oh,
Mopped my floors. Caught up all of my dishes.
wow.
Cooked a decent meal.
Wow.
I mean, I got a lot done yesterday. And then I even had enough time to shop for golf clubs.
Oh.
It sounds like you got more done in one day than Steve does in a whole year.
No, Steve's getting a lot done right now. I'll stick up for Steve on that.
The only thing I see Steve doing is not getting done is making sure he's going to win the Smoker Mania.
There ain't no worry about that.
Well, I would, buddy.
You don't need to worry about it.
I know I don't need it. I know I don't need to worry about it because I know I'm going to win. Remember, I got two championships.
You don't win shit. You don't win shit.
Oh, not only that I got a message that I may have to be sick on Friday because Squirrel is coming through on Friday.
Ooh.
So I might get to see Squirrel and get to see my niece. And
I might get to see Squirrel too because I'm going to be down there now.
No, you're not. I would not subject Squirrel to you.
Would you subject her to him?
I'm homeless.
That would take some thought. Now, I will tell you right now that the one person I know for a fact I would never subject her to is on Morning Disaster, and he sleeps a lot.
Oh, right.
That would never happen. You know?
But see, as the saying goes, once you go 420, you won't need any other honey.
Well, now that I know that's a lie because I've seen a lot of people leave you. I mean, you know, let's look at it. You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene left you. Tyler left you.
Well, I never was with Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh,
that was Tyler's. That was Tyler's bitch.
That what it was.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's back from being sick.
But now Tyler, yeah, he dumped me.
Yeah.
You fucking cocksucker. Anyway, hello, Adam.
No, you would know.
Hey, a squirrel.
Yeah.
But no, Squirrel's actually plan on coming through here on Friday, and I'm like, oh well, you know, if that's the case.
I'm glad for you.
I'm not feeling good. I think I've got that flu that's going around.
Mm-hmm.
And I could predict that it's going to make me even sicker on Friday.
Just say you have a flat
Yeah, I had
tire.
that. That really fucking sucked.
Yeah, just say you have a flat tire and can't make it in.
I'm going to say that I have a very boring sex life and I can't make it in. I mean, you know, I'm at the point right now, like, what are they going to do? What are they going to, are they going to fire me a week away from quitting?
Exactly.
What are they going to do?
Exactly. No, they don't do anything.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, it's a surprise visit. My sister's in town. And
Yeah.
I need to spend some time with her.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm going to leave it. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, I didn't expect it. She just pulled in when I got in this morning. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it in. I need to spend some time with her.
Yeah, and by sister, you mean Irene?
No, I mean Squirrel.
You're just going to
coming through. No, I mean, I'm being serious. Squirrel's going to be out here on Friday. If she's here long enough, I may do a special show and put her on with me.
Don't you have any PTO?
Now, you don't earn PTO with this job. This job doesn't pay PTO.
Well, that sucks.
They don't do shit. Yeah. And I'm like,
so you don't get vacation time?
No. All the time I've taken off on out of my pocket.
Who fucking cares? You're quitting the job.
Yeah, quit your job.
There you go. Steve said it right there. I'm not going to be there after next week.
Yeah. So
it's like,
if you take
job. So
come to think of it, I did the same thing too with the Laugh-A-Graph.
Yeah.
I gave him my 2 weeks, and the guys, and this is like right during their busy season, like Thanksgiving, with the
Yeah.
paper that's about 5 foot thick, with all the things for
Yeah.
Black Friday deal.
Right.
It's like, if you can stay, that'd be appreciated. I'm thinking, no, I'm not staying.
Well, dude, I mean,
Right.
And my 2 weeks was up, and I'm like,
I got
"What
them
you're gonna-"
through their busy season. Now they're acting like that I owe them, and I'm like, no, I don't owe you a damn thing.
Mhm.
And if my best friend in the entire world is going to be here with her daughter for me to see, no, fuck you. I want that time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Fire you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Fire me? I'm sorry. I had something
Okay.
come up. I have to be here.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
And I will. I'll probably get a hold of them later on, and give it an hour or two after I get off of work on Thursday, and I'll call them and say, "Hey, I'm I had a surprise visit from family from out of town. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it in tonight."
Just send it an email.
Yeah, I'll send a text.
Send a text. Exactly. Send a text.
Yeah, I'll send a text and say, "Hey, I got a
Yep.
surprise visit from out of town. It's my sister is in town. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it in tonight.
But exactly what I'd say.
I have to be here for that."
In all my years of working, shit, I probably had 10 cents of grandparents.
What you
My
were?
grandparents died. My grandma died. My grandma died. Oh, my wife's grandmother's sister died. Oh,
Either that, or I'm going to send them a message and say, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it in tonight. I have the shits,"
yeah.
which I thought about doing tonight. I don't want to go in. I'm already starting. Dude, I'm already starting to get into the mindset of that 3-day weekend every week. I'm starting to get
Listen,
there.
TJ, if you don't want to go in, you don't have to lie about it. Just tell them you're not coming in and be like, "I'm just not coming in." It's like, what are you going to do? Fire me? I have another job already waiting for me. So there's no reason to come up with silly ass excuses. I don't want to be there. So I'm not going to be there.
I think so. This is to make had me
I am
thinking.
in a masturbation contest for Central Texas, and I could not make it into work because I'm one of the finalists. Look at my palms.
Right. This reminds me of this one TikToker. He does a bunch of septic stuff, and he hires on felons and stuff like that, and houses them and everything. Anyway, he basically is like, if you're going to quit, I'll give you your 2-week severance pay, but you're done that day. So, like, if I come up to him,
I wish more people would do that.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, basically, he's like, why pay someone that's going to half-ass do a job when he can hire someone that will do a full job for that time? And like you said, he pays them.
Right.
He pays them the 2-week severance pay, you know. But other than that, he's like, if they come up to me today and say, I want to quit, they'd be like, okay, here's 2 weeks check.
But
see you later. Have a good life.
See, that makes sense to me. Like, if you walk in, you put in a 2-week notice. All right, well, you know what? Here's 2 weeks of full pay. I'm going to make room. Don't drag it out.
yeah.
Of course, you can always do it how a friend of mine did it. He had actual
walk in and pee on the boss's desk.
Well, no, but he was getting ready to go on his vacation.
Walk in and poop on the boss's desk.
And no flatulations or anything. This is serious.
Damn.
For now.
For now, he says.
So anyway, and as soon as he started his 2-week vacation, he gave his resignation letter saying, I give him my 2 weeks.
So when I'm finished with my vacation, I'm done.
Yeah. Right. He's like, he went on vacation. He got paid for being on vacation. And then he started the job 2 weeks.
That makes sense too. I was talking to, we've got a guy that drives a spotter over at work, and I was talking to him. And we were really in the discussion of, like, I told him, I gave my notice. He goes, man, you're one of the best drivers we got here. That sucks. I said, I get it, but dude, no PTO, no vacation time, no bonus pay, no. Oh, and if they do offer a bonus, they got a little sideways hustle on how to pull that bonus away from you. I was like, I'm driving an hour and 15 minutes to go to work every fucking day.
And Walmart does it too. Granted, we got like quarterly bonus checks, but we got taxed on those bonus checks.
I don't mind the tax. What I do mind is, oh, you didn't watch this video, so we're going to take your bonus away from you. Fuck your fucking video. I earn that bonus every day by going out and doing my fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
And they never gave you, like, days off consecutively.
No.
They can't give you a Friday, Saturday, or a Thursday, Friday, or...
Well, no,
they can't even give you like a third. They can't even give you like a Tuesday, Wednesday. Fuck that mess.
They can't even schedule it to where it's consistency at my age now.
And that's the way Walmart is too.
Something that's huge.
Right.
I want to know when my days off are going to be so I can plan different things that I've got to get done around my days off.
Yeah.
That was the way. It was the way with Walmart. It's like, they didn't give us a consecutive day off unless we purposely did it off. Like for me, I was coming in getting straight pay for working on Saturday or Sunday. The guy that was there like 2 years before me, he gets an extra $1 an hour. The guy that's been there 10 years, he gets double time for working on Sundays.
Right.
But I do the same exact job and I get paid less. So I went up to the the HR, I'm like, okay, what do I need to say? Do religious exemption. Like, okay, well, you need this. So I went to my friend that was a pastor, say, hey, I need a letter saying this, and this. So that way I can get off Sunday.
Right.
Handed it to them. They're like, okay, finish out your schedule because they do 3 weeks ahead, 2-3 weeks ahead, and then you're not on Sundays anymore. So,
And Georgia hits it right here. She says, companies can't figure that out. Suck.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, all right, hypothetically speaking, let's say I was a lawn specialist, a lawn and maintenance, lawn care and groundskeeping specialist, and I worked for, I don't know, Steve. He wouldn't split my days off.
Bullshit.
What?
You be off Sunday and Thursday.
I quit.
You have to put in your 2 weeks notice on that spec. Pull 2 fucking weeks work out of you. No calling in sick.
I'm gonna shit on your lawnmower.
Wouldn't be the first time.
But no, I mean, that's just it. It's like no paid time off. No, I put in my notice, so now they're splitting days off. They're putting me on a cheaper shift. I'm not getting the things that, and I'm waiting for them to start floating trucks. They start making me float trucks. That's it. But my stuff is actually, later on this week, my stuff is coming out of the truck. I'm going to strip it for my personal gear. Well, the guy that drives my truck when I'm off, boy, he loves all of that because all of that gear is in there and he could use it whenever he wants to. What's he going to do when he climbs in there and the CB is gone, the phone mount's gone, the wet weather gear is gone, the tools are gone, the gloves are gone, all of it.
Yeah.
This is all my stuff. I paid for it out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't buy his shit. He just trashes mine.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I should send you these deadables. You should put them in a little bag. Make you think you're eating them. Then eat some bitches.
Deadables? You mean more like Wimpables?
Oh.
Dude, all right. You guys have seen the bags of like the mini smoked sausages, right?
Yeah.
Just the snack links?
They're about the size of Tyler's penis.
So I had a bag of those. Bag of beef jerky. The fucker ate it.
Damn.
And I was gone one night, and he ate my food, and I'm like,
listen, you can't fault him. He really enjoys small penises in his mouth. Okay,
I can't fault him. He ate my food.
He ate your bag of small dicks. Yay!
He didn't just eat that. He ate the jerky.
Oh.
He ate my M&Ms. He ate my fucking. Oh, dude! I mean, he ate everything. Words. He ate.
Touch
everything.
My jerky. I'm going to jerk you, Tukey.
He ate everything.
And then when I bring it up,
and then when I brought it up, he's like, "Well, what are you gonna fucking do about it?"
I'm gonna come jerky in your mouth, motherfucker.
Like, I ought to give you a little bit of free dental work, is what I ought to do.
Doing the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Dude, I had a half a case of water in there. He drank my fucking water.
Well, he might have been dying of thirst.
No,
drink his own piss then. He don't need to drink my water.
Well, go to a vending machine.
Stuff.
If it was dying of thirst, he could have died, and we don't want him to die. So he needed the water to stay alive.
I'm okay if he dies.
Maybe he got dehydrated.
I'd be okay if he'd wrecked the
truck. But drink a half a case though.
Yeah.
Well,
I can see one or two, but like 15.
If we share a truck, what mine is yours, what's yours is mine. You
know? No, it does not work like that. Technically, he's not even supposed to be sharing my truck.
Well,
I am not supposed to be slip seating that truck, but they have not bought another truck, and now they're acting like they're not going to. I'm like, well, fuck you.
Well, no, because now they'll just use the truck that you used to use.
It's going to be his truck here after this week anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
So you might as well just take your stuff out anyway, and just that way your stuff stops getting destroyed or.
And what you need to do is leave a big old bag of shit in there.
Exactly.
Behind the seat. And then when he gets in there, then he'll just have to figure out where you put it.
That's a great idea. Steve, send me a bag of your shit so I can leave it in there for him.
Oh, man. I just had a good shit that would have been perfect.
Oh, I had one too this morning. It was a double flusher.
Roy may have a good idea. Buy some apple juice and pee in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Here you go, you motherfucker. God. But I mean, that's been half of it, man. This job has driven me so fucking crazy with all the bullshit. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why do you have to make things so difficult? If you want to keep drivers, you take care of drivers.
Right.
The end.
Yeah.
Right.
And I got some news for people. Drivers with my experience and a couple others that are out there still, we're a limited commodity these days.
Right. I agree.
It's difficult to find drivers that are even trained with driving a manual transmission now, let alone have the experience with one that I do. Skunk spray under the driver's seat. That's not a bad idea either. How about some dough piss? Ooh.
Hey, you know what? They had some at Walmart in the clearance aisle for like $4. Like a little.
You know what? I may go ahead and hit Academy and just get a thing of dough piss. Spray some dough piss in there. There you go, you fucking bastard. Enjoy that.
No, just put a little slit in the side of the seat and spray the dough piss into that, so it gets absorbed into the
every time he sits, it squirts out.
Yeah.
There you go. No, they were like, well, let me see the seat. I'm like, he's tore up my fucking drive. He actually tore up my driver's seat. Just because he don't like the seat, he tore it up.
Well, wait a minute.
How do you tear it up?
It wasn't your seat. Did you buy the seat?
It came with the truck that I'm assigned. It's my truck. It's my seat.
Okay. No. It's your company's truck. It's the company's seat. It's your butt. This isn't the seat.
I don't have to drive something that's going to put put me in pain and make it to where it's a hazard for me to drive it.
Okay, I agree with that.
Now, he's tore up my seat on my truck that is assigned to me. That makes it like it's my own. While I work there, it's my truck, my driver's seat. And you know who explained that to me? Schneider National Carriers. Of all people, the Green Bay, Wisconsin-based Schneider National Carriers. If that truck is assigned to you and you only, it is yours while you are employed there.
Okay. But evidently, your truck is assigned to you and you only.
It was.
Okay.
They added him in after the agreement was made that truck was assigned to me and me only.
Okay. But then they changed that.
Can't you sue him for breach of contract?
Yeah.
I already did what I need to do for breach of contract. Got another job.
Exactly.
There you
Now, granted, I'm going to a better truck.
Right.
I'm getting into a 579 Peterbilt with a 13-speed manual transmission. Fuck their fucking automatic Freightliner.
With the def in it.
Def delete and HER delete, baby. It's going to roll coal.
Do you still have to deal with online log or whatever they're called?
The what?
The vlog or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I'll still have to do an e-log, yeah.
Or e-log.
Yeah, that's federal law now. They passed the e-log, and you actually have to. Pretty much any company you're working for, you have.
Do you have to stop and get weighed at weigh stations too?
If I pass a weigh station, but where I'll be operating, there's not a weigh station around me.
Oh,
so I'm good there.
You can always do what half the truck drivers do here in my area and get off on the.
Oh, when they're driving around car lock.
Get off on the car lock exit, take 150, and then get off on over in Goodfield and get back on the interstate just to pass the. The only issue they have is that big, huge, almost 180-degree turn to get from the interstate onto 150.
But I'm telling you, that's the Freightliner is not a bad truck, but it's pretty run of the mill. Like you see a lot of them. I will not I walk into a company and they go, well, we're going to assign you this international. I quit.
Even if it is a 25 speed and from the 1970s.
If they assign me an international that has a 117 to 24, then 24 to 55. You're right, Georgia. You're absolutely right. If they assign me one of the internationals that's, a 10 or a 13 speed, and it's the, of course, it's the. Oh, I got to start doing some arranging now. Got to get Irene safe.
Oh, thank you.
But I've got the 12 or 13 speed.
Hey, she's on top of Steve. She's on top of Steve and I at the same time now.
I'm multitasking.
So we're running a train. Steve and I are running a train on her.
So we call double penetration.
Yeah, Steve's got the ass, and I got the B flips.
Wait, now how the hell does that work?
Because
I think I died.
Steve's used to shit, so
I'm like switched into being dead.
He's pulling a Jason too. He's sleeping right now. Oh, there he woke up.
Oh, he was not sleeping.
I seen him. He was like this.
That was stoned, not sleeping.
Irene's showing her pussy on cam. Woo! Look at Irene's pussy.
I'm just kidding.
Look at her white pussy.
Irene has a little white, fuzzy little pussy.
That's what I like.
So, Irene, can you be here by Friday?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So you can be here in Central Texas by Friday?
Spray that only makes me lots hornier.
I've been to Texas, so Bring it.
Well, I mean, Squirrel's coming through, and she let me know, and I'm like, well, shit, I guess I'm gonna have to call off.
That would be fun.
So I was like, if you could be here, we'll make it real fun, you know?
Right.
Word.
Get in a whole lot of trouble. I think that's what had happened. Better find
That's
somebody to
no
watch
name.
Saya. Huh?
Irene Trouble Jobson.
That's only if you're flirting too much on the internet, which has been known to happen on occasion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Georgia knows about the Carlock scales, so.
I'll be right back.
So, Irene, what's new with you?
I don't know. Did I show the kid last week?
Besides your birthday.
Oh yeah, I did have a birthday. Yeah, I'm 38.
What are you, 27?
You only looked like 21.
That's just the makeup.
I say 27.
Oh.
Take the makeup off and boom, 50.
I see Adam's feeling better.
Yeah, I look a lot better than last week.
You're portraying you look better anyway, so.
I'm trying. I'm really fucking trying.
Are you not feeling well?
There's just been a lot of shit going on, other than me being sick. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Being sick and shit happening at home, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
That's
just home stuff, and then I have family stuff going on with my mom in the nursing home.
Yeah, that
and dealing
sucks.
Dealing with my siblings, trying to figure out how to best take care of mom. And yeah, there's just a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
It's Steve, Corey.
No, me, I'm not eating fucking anything, motherfucker.
You're gonna eat your words coming up at Smoker Mania, buddy.
I mean, shit. I'm not even smoking that.
Remember, I have 2 belts. How many do you have? Goose egg. And coming 420, you're going to have goose eggs.
Steve's got more than 2 belts. Steve has a black leather belt that he can wear with dress pants, and he's got a brown leather belt that he can wear with dress pants.
And he's got a belt to hold up his skirt, too, because he's acting like a little bitch right now.
Mr. Stinkdoggy. Watch Cobra Kai. Oh, I love it.
Man, yeah.
Is it over now? Is it over now?
That's it. Cobra Kai is done.
I should have cried at the end.
What a great ending, though, right?
Yeah.
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 Did you guys get to watch? All right, we're going to get into some spoilers. So if you're a Cobra Kai fan and you have not watched it yet, we're going to get into this.
Spoiler.
Right.
I wish I had like a little thing. I would just hold it on and be like,
this is a spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm. You get a little whiteboard.
This has issued a spoiler alert.
People have epilepsy.
Cobra Kai
never died.
The last part of the final season that dropped, we saw it end with one of the new characters getting killed.
Oh boy.
In a big brawl, which of course Cobra Kai is known for its big brawls, its big fight scenes.
Did they have 3 gyms?
No, they did not have that. That's Shorzy.
Well, if they had 3 gyms, they would actually won.
Jesus.
Hi, Mike.
At the Ziki-Taki.
So, they had we had the one guy, the Quan, he died at the end of season 6, part 2.
Uh-oh.
So it picks up and everything is off balance. Like even Daniel is trying to get rid of the bonsai trees.
Yeah.
Like it was way off. You're not used to this. And finally you find out that Terry Silver had cancer or something. It was killing him. And Reese left Cobra Kai on the quest to become a better sensei and a better person.
Good reason for it.
And he actually apologized to not only Tori, But Kreese also apologized to Johnny for what he did.
Yeah.
You're kind of blown away by Kreese.
Yeah.
You wanted to root for Kreese. You knew what kind of an asshole he was, but you wanted to root for Kreese.
Mm.
It was different. It was a weird feeling that Martin Cove brought that full circle.
Especially when he fucking apologized to Johnny.
Yes.
Yeah, I got part a lot too.
I'm taking it that you haven't watched it yet, Irene.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of it.
Oh, you haven't watched Cobra Kai at all? I highly recommend it.
I'm like
really
Johnny, Tori. What was
Tori's hot.
She's a hot one. Okay, I believe that.
She's hot, but she's too young for me.
Is she 21?
Too young.
What?
None of them were too young.
All right.
Yes, there is a line called "Too Young."
All right, Jimmy.
All
right, Jimmy.
They're all college age.
See, I swear Jimmy was reincarnated as Steve because everything that Jimmy did, Steve pretty much does now.
Like an angrier version, maybe?
I believe that, man.
except for the creepy stocking full of panties. Steve, do you have that?
I think Grandma's hot. Grandma.
Steve stole panties, remember? So yeah, he is.
Yeah. Whose panties were they again? Debbie's?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Steve, what's the weather like?
Debbie Does Dallas was the greatest movie ever made.
Oh, you're full of shit. You know you love Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, gross.
No. That was gross. I will
For anyone in the audience, please Google it and watch it.
I still have never seen it, nor am I ever.
I mean, this is coming straight out of accusing people of liking Two Girls, One Cup is coming out of the guy who loved the blue waffle.
Yeah,
that was Tyler. I waffle stomp. Two different things.
At least it wasn't a blue waffle stomp. Ooh.
Ooh.
That would be awkward.
Poor Steve. He's like, oh God, no.
I like my beef curtains rare and pink, not blue.
You know, it's a good thing that like Steve or 420 are not down here because of the chili I made. Oh God, there would have been
in that contest.
Oh, there would have been a green cloud of fart rolling out of my coach.
And that's just from you.
I think it'll still be a green cloud of gas.
Well, I mean, like I told Steve earlier when we started the show, I mean, when I got up this morning, I had 2.5 hours of running back and forth from the toilet. That stuff worked better than magnesium citrate.
Mm-hmm.
That chili cleaned me out. Then I went in there after all that time where I thought I had to go, and it just turned out to be an extremely long fart. I even timed it. It was like 45 seconds worth of a fart. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, that's like long if you think about it. Like 45 seconds. Like if you're quiet for 45 seconds, it feels like forever. So timing a fart like that, man, imagine it in a movie.
No, that was longer than that. I'm just like, hey, and my toilet goes right into the Blackwater tank. I'm not too worried about that.
You know what I never understood because they're talking about shitters? About these ones that they have down in certain areas that are called incinerator toilets. Why would you want to take a big massive shit into a piece of paper and then flush it, and then while you're pulling your trowels up and rebuttoning and everything, and maybe getting a squeezer off and aqua dump, whatever. But anyway, at the same time you're doing all this before you go out the door, you have to smell that shit burning.
Isn't it like in like like places that are like off the grid, sort of, and they're trying to be like ecologically friendly and stuff. Like, isn't that part of that? I feel like
I think so.
Heard about it.
And then another thing too is because you know how they're worried about methane from cows. What about the methane gas coming off this shit that's being
burned?
Wouldn't that create just as much methane?
They're probably honing it in, trying to make their own meth.
I still think they need to figure out how to convert the internal combustion engine over to run on liquid methane.
Didn't they try that already one time?
Then we could recycle our own shit and still drive muscle cars.
I say now we have engines running off of natural gas and even hydrogen.
I think we should.
There's this one guy on TikTok. I don't know how good it is, but he's apparently taking plastic and like superheating it up to where it creates a vapor, and then it basically he stills this vapor, and then it's supposed to turn into plastic gas.
I don't think I want plastic coming out of my ass.
Yeah.
Of your car.
Irene, I see that look.
Hey, she's just leave her petting her pussy nice and stuff.
There you go. Now, you know, the one that's interesting to me is they've got the composting toilets out now.
That's even worse.
What?
Yeah. You shit in the bucket, you take some wood chips, you put it on top, and then that's it.
When we get worm tea going on, you put like some earthworms in there too, and they'll like naturally make it like.
Well, it
maybe some, but the ones that I've.
Yeah. It basically stores into a bag. It turns into compost. When the bag is full, you pull it out. You take it outside. You put it in your compost pile.
That's what she said. When the bag is full, you pull it out.
And then wrong with you people.
And then you can actually till that into your garden, and you can grow tomatoes with your own shit.
Yep.
I've always wanted to eat my own shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
We just cut the chase and shit on a plate.
I didn't think of it. I'm just telling you what they're doing.
Wait, hold on. Steve, what is wrong with you people? That's coming from a guy who says it was a milk dud when it was actually just a big old turd on his bed.
It was a milk dud. I ate milk duds in bed, and I had one fall under my butt. I fell asleep. I went to get up off the bed, and I scooted down. Well, then the milk dud was under my feet, and under my leg, and then melted. So it kind of looked like a skid mark when I got off the bed. And then I couldn't get it cleaned off.
Okay. If we're going to wind up into this, I was present for all of this. I remember this because I was there.
Wasn't it a Thursday night show?
It was a Thursday night show that I was involved in. Steve. So you claim all of this. You were 2/3 of the way to the mattress, ready to lick the stain.
He was bending over already. Like,
what did you say?
It was something along the lines of, I'll
reenact it.
I won't do this.
I'll reenact it. Here you go. I'm going down.
What did you... No, wait. What? I want to hear Steve. Steve, what did you say that kept you from having to lick that stain?
What were okay. It might be poop. I bet me poop.
You didn't say might.
You said
the
it
word
is.
might.
I was there.
He probably caught a whiff and was like, "Oh yeah, that's
okay."
Remember
this.
this.
I quote, okay, it's shit. I give up. It's shit. Now, this is where Steve got lucky. Corey, I think you're right. I think Corey is absolutely correct with that.
Ooh.
Hey, Adam, can you ban Corey from YouTube, please?
No, he can't.
We don't ban anybody from these.
That's right. This is not another show. We don't ban people or suspend them.
They do that on their own here.
Yeah, I could go ahead and make that happen just by being me.
Fall asleep.
No, and Steve, where you got lucky, where you honest to God got lucky, it was not Ray 20 years ago. Because I'm telling you, Ray that night let you slide and said, okay, you admitted it, you're done, it's all good. Ray 20 years ago would have said, I don't give a fuck, lick it.
Yes, I can attest to that because I've known Ray as long as TJ has. So, yes, Ray 20.
Oh, Corey, I'm not going to ban you. You may piss me off sometimes, but you know what? That's good because it creates. I don't mind when people challenge me to a point because it makes the intellectual juices flow.
Right.
Yeah.
If you are going to be honest,
Corey, this is a safe space. You can
no, it's not.
Here.
No, fuck that. You're not going to get banned. This is not a safe space. I will call you out on your bullshit. But I'm not going to ban you for having an opinion or stating it. Yes. Because I believe in the First Amendment. I believe that people should have the right to express themselves, whether I agree with it or not. And I have to stand by that.
Yeah.
I fought for that right. And it is a right.
So now, even if your opinion pisses off TJ severely, you can't get banned.
But here's the thing.
I will tell you what I think. I'll fire back, but I will not ban you because I have the same right. I have the right to my opinion as well.
But here's the thing. You may have the right for free speech, but you don't have the right from the repercussions of said speech.
It's very true, but I am not.
So if the repercussions is a ban, then no. And besides that, technically the free speech is not what everybody thinks it is. It's only towards the government. The government can't do anything for you for saying the government is bad. I'm now, sorry, there's no free speech saying that calling Steve a crack whore when he's not.
Slander.
You know.
Yeah, that would be slander. And you do have to face the...
So, I mean, technically, I'd have free speech to go into a crowded movie theater and yell fire.
Now, on the flip side of the coin, I will say that
because
on the flip side of the coin, I will say that Steve is a fan of Dixie Crystal.
Yep.
And is that a lie?
Nope.
There you go. You know, I would oh my God, that would be fun. I would love to be able to send Steve to Florida. And get him about a pound of Dixie Crystal.
Oh, I know exactly where he can go. I know
exact send him to Florida for like 2 weeks.
I'm just kidding. I don't know the exact house, but I know it's true.
Well, that's number one. That's not going to happen because the pounds, way too much.
You don't know the people I know. I could come up with a pound.
But that's the way.
He's in Texas.
Federal felony, but I can come up with it.
Yeah.
You got to remember, everything's bigger in Texas. So
I got people down in Florida. My whole family.
I can come up with it in Illinois. All I got to do is go in and see people I know in Pekin.
Exactly.
Well, no, you don't even have to go that far. You just go to Goofy Ridge and you can find people that probably has it.
No. I'm telling you, I know where a couple of the labs are, and I know the owners in Pekin.
Well, those are probably blown up by now.
No, not those. And I actually. Okay, I guess I got to rewind. All right, I had an ex-girlfriend that we on the show we named her Tweaker Smurf because she was 4'9".
Oh shit!
And Sicilian, and blasted on the Dixie Crystal. Like it was her reason for living. If she did not have this shit, she would not even get out of bed. That's how bad it was. Like she would lay there in her own piss and feces and not shower and go, I'm just hurting so bad. I need drugs. That's how bad it was. She got locked up for possession.
Right.
And it's still not off the hook in Mason County.
Well, that's Mason County for you.
Oh, yeah. God. And I'm like, what were you doing in Mason County? And, no. But, all right. So, because of her, I met quite a few of these people that are in Pekin that run their labs and they cook. And I not only could find where to get it, I could get the amount I want and how much it's going to cost.
Yeah, all I gotta do is drive up and down Derby Street, and as soon as I smell it, I know where to go.
Here's the thing, is I could get Steve a pound of purple for about $3,000.
You got $3,000, Steve?
The purple Dixie Crystal.
Oh.
Which is about as pure as it gets.
Ooh.
Right, Steve?
You'll kill me.
Oh, it could.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That could blow your heart up.
Yeah,
Georgia hits it. Good old tweaking peeking. I kind of going full circle to this, though, is again, like Corey, I don't care what Corey has to say. He's got his opinion. He's entitled to it. And I'm happy to see it, because he's interacting.
Yeah.
Right. Same way. I don't, Mike could say something horrible about me. I don't care.
Well, I guess the saying is any publicity is good publicity, whether it be bad or good.
Right. Roy always says horrible shit about me. And I'm like, whatever. I blow him off. That's my choice.
You blow Roy off.
Well, 420, he's looking more at you.
101.40, Adam, is when TJ said he'd blow Roy off. So make that for your soundboard.
Don't worry, 420. Roy looks at your face more like a vagina, so you're all set. You got more hair.
TJ.
Like I said earlier when Irene came on, when she showed her hairy pussy, I was like, I don't mind going when licking her hairy pussy. So
I'm looking forward to when Irene can come out here and visit in Texas.
I think all of us are looking forward to seeing Irene come and visit us.
We're all looking forward to when Irene could visit me in Texas. That's awesome.
In Illinois, because there's 3 of us in Illinois, because we all just meet her in Springfield and, each have our own night with her.
No, I got a better idea. I think what we'll do is I'll finish fixing the house up at my house up in the Ridge. And then I'll make sure I've got a vehicle there that Irene can drive. And then she can stay at my house while I'm not there and just visit you guys at her own leisure.
Well, she'd realize how close I am and then skip out on your house and stay with me.
I'll drive.
I've already got clearance from Julie that if it's okay with Irene, we can share.
I can drive. My truck will go by that.
Irene, you're muted. You might want to unmute if you're going to say something.
Aw. About Julie.
Can your truck get out of Williamsville without breaking down?
Oh, geez.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's not what Dan. That's not what Dan said about a couple weeks ago.
I drove with the paint at Christmas time and didn't have a problem with it.
See, Georgia lives out there by my old house. Georgia can protect Irene.
There you go. See,
there you go.
Just got a cute kitty cat as a profile picture. So
now here's something. I got to bring this up while Georgia's in the chat room. Like, one of my old hangouts is a place called the Hialeah Club. And it's come under new ownership. And I keep getting told that it's changed. It's not the same. It's a whole different place. And I'm like, is it? Has it really changed that much since I've lived down here? It's been we're into the 3rd year of me living here. Is it really that different now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's changed in like 3 years, though. Really.
Well, I mean, I've been told it's like a whole different atmosphere. And like, I used to go in there at least, I used to go in there all the time for breakfast. I used to go in there and blow up the bathroom. I mean,
Yeah.
I had free run of that place. I could go back and smoke cigarettes in the kitchen when it was cold outside.
Oh, you were tight with them like that.
I was very tight with the place. And it's just an eating establishment? It was a bar. And that was the thing. Like, I'd walk in.
So it was like a pub?
Well, yeah, kind of. I would walk in and I'd sit at the bar. And I would get my breakfast with a Bloody Mary and a cup of coffee. And I'd sit and like Steve and Irene both, and 420 even, remember me talking about this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
I'd get in at the end of the week and it's Bloody Mary, cup of coffee, skillet breakfast, 3 eggs, let's go. Over easy.
You really love that.
Now they're going to upcharge you 50 cents per each egg.
And it was just a great atmosphere because I could sit there and drink in peace and not feel like crap.
That's the way I felt with the Spoke.
Yeah, and the Spoke is gone now. There's so much that's changed.
And what it sounds like, the next person that's going to get it is going to like basically totally revamp the whole place to where it doesn't even look like it because of the stigma that supposedly the Spoke has with it.
What do you mean the stigma?
About being a drug addict place where all the druggies hang out and blah, 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 and all this, that. And
sounds very anti-biker.
Pretty much.
Oh, you can get alcohol on Sunday mornings before noon? All right. Now I think I might have to go up there for Sunday morning breakfast when I'm up there in June.
Yep, praise baby Jesus.
Oh, damn. I just told Georgia when I'm going to be there. I didn't mean to do that.
She's going to find you.
I'm actually looking at, I plan on being a little bit closer to the area. Like when I was up there in December, I was in Springfield. And I'm actually planning this time to be a little closer to the Havana area when I'm up there in June.
Good. Now you come up here and take me to the Chinese place for that you owe me.
That you owe me, fucker.
Oh, that's right.
So good right now. I haven't had Chinese food in like probably over like a month.
Oh God, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, well, Georgia.
You can have my Chinese. It's some big dick.
I always like that. I never turned that down.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
All right, I need to look in June. I'm planning on getting there. Whoa. Hello.
If it's during the 4th, I'll be in Champaign, so July.
So I'm going to go June 6 to 11. Me and eventually Riley.
Nice.
So there's 38 places in Havana, Illinois that I'm looking at, okay?
Holy shit.
You won't tell Dan, okay. And these are Airbnbs. No, Tom, it is not Blue Waffle Day. God, gross.
Hi, Tom.
What's up, Tom?
Come on, load up. Yeah, fuck.
Partner.
All right.
Steve, how much have you smoked today?
All right. So here's a loft in Havana, $99 a night. There's an apartment, $95 a night. Man, and none of these places are worth this money.
I've been to Havana. I know.
I would probably do like in Havana. I would probably do like the apartment. Okay, it's an upscale apartment, quiet, which I like. 1 bed, 1 bath. I'm looking at the pictures on it now. It's actually a pretty decent little setup.
Where's this at? What part of Havana?
This is in Havana, Illinois.
Well, yeah.
Looks like it's on the square.
Oh yeah, those are nice areas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely on the square. But yeah,
so that's good. You're well protected by the cops right there. So
shit, the cops don't protect anything in Havana. Come on.
Well, yeah, I know because they didn't apparently protect my sister.
11-foot ceilings, hardwood floors, cherry kitchen cabinets, tiled bathroom with walk-in shower. Located at the rear of the building on the second floor, private apartment, second floor of historic downtown building. Entire space is private. Coin-operated laundry, so I don't have to worry about Steve shitting the bed.
Is this an Airbnb type thing? Is that what's
Yeah, this is an Airbnb. But I mean, like, you know, it's not a bad little spot. And it puts me close to the, like, check this out, you guys. Let me bring up this picture. Look at this living room right here. Look at that.
Oh, that's cute.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
What the fireplace insert and everything?
Is that a real fireplace?
Oh no, that's definitely a insert.
Is it like one of those cardboard?
Is it like space for huge plastic? But that's what I'm saying. Is like it's right there by the Mexican restaurant that I like in Havana. Yeah. Literally, I can walk there.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
the one that's by the jail.
Right. Yeah, exactly what you're talking about.
Why does Mason County Jail get good Mexican food on Sundays? They're right next door to a Mexican restaurant.
Right.
Lucky fucking inmates.
I'm hungry now. You're making me hungry.
Ah, yes, los charros.
Charros. Los charros.
Charros.
Arr.
Oh, don't do that too much. Fat 420 might get a Woody.
Oh, man.
Too late.
Dog.
Oh,
that's the sound.
Dios mío.
You know, if Irene ever made anybody make that sound, I almost want an audio track.
Give it to me, Irene. Give it to me. I'm pretty fly for a fat guy. Anyway.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, I do like Los Chatos. Of course, while I was up there in December, I went and I grabbed my buddy Don. We made sure that Georgia knew nothing about it because Georgia is Don's girlfriend.
Oh.
And we went down to the Blacktop Tap. And I got a steak burger. Oh. Blacktop Tavern steak burgers, lots of onions, lots of cheese, add bacon, add peppers. These things fall apart.
Eat it with a knife and fork.
And while you're eating it, it's falling apart on a plate. You got grease running right down your arm. And, you don't need fries.
Sounds like that steak burger I had at the burger bars.
Okay, here you go. Cleaning yourself up.
Oh, I love the Blacktop burger. Got to go in and get a Blacktop burger. They're great. With the Spoke being closed, that's difficult for me because that was a place I used to hang out.
They had good food there too.
They did. The Philly at the Twisted Spoke was really good.
Their chicken tenders were really good too. I always got chicken tenders, so.
Oh, I love their wing night. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Taco Day. Oh,
Taco Day was great.
Even to the last day they had Taco Day, they were still like $1.25 a taco.
Yeah,
that's unheard of now at bars for taco night.
It's a good price.
And no, Steve, it's the edible taco, not the taco you lick.
Yeah, you don't. It don't fucking matter.
He still like that looks like food.
You can still eat the taco and lick it at the same time.
All tacos.
He's not big on pleasing. He just gets his and then it's like,
I
okay,
love
I'm
guacamole sauce.
Hold on, what
you would put guacamole on a girlfriend?
Guacamole.
Oh.
She already. Well, see, the thing is, Steve already knows. Steve already knows someone that has guacamole on their badge, and that's Shelly. Shelly has that from Munda guacamole.
Oh God!
He's dreaming of licking shit.
What the hell?
Hey, Steve, you need to go a little bit more up with that tongue, Steve. Thanks for getting me horny, Steve. I'm getting wet now, Steve.
No, Steve. What would you do if you wound up with guacamole on Shelly's
Hold on,
plate?
guys. I gotta go call my therapist after that shit. Yeah, I need an appointment.
I got seen.
He's gonna go masturbate.
No, he's getting an appointment with his therapist. Irene's looking for drugs.
Appointment for next week. Jesus
You think this will help at all, etc.? Probably not.
Oh,
I got good drugs.
I got to
right
be
here.
honest. I didn't look. I had to empty the snot from my nose.
Oh, my. No, that's
I don't
not
think I'm not feeling well myself today. I've been coughing a lot, pissed
Well,
off.
I
and
emptied the snot from my nose and I made sure it didn't sound like a big old booger sniffle.
I'm getting
Really?
sick. I'm gonna be pissed.
But booger sickle sounds so delicious.
Wouldn't you rather be pissed off than pissed on?
Well, Steve, if you're getting
Yeah.
sick, then you blame Jason.
Yeah. Blame Sleepy Man.
Because that booger sniffle, that's what got you sick.
Yeah, booger sniffle.
I guess.
Cocksucker.
You want to know something?
Blame catalepsy.
Oh, let's see. Are the races still on?
Well, last I checked, they were in rain delay.
Right. And that's one of the reasons why I came on, because if there was a race going on right now, I'm sorry. I love you all, but I love racing more.
Okay, I have to ask this. In 420, I hope you saw it yesterday. The Canada USA Four Nations NHL game. Please tell me you saw the beginning of that.
I actually did not watch
Three
Was Lightning
fights
playing?
in the 3 fights in the first 9 seconds of this game.
Oh, that's great!
That's the best hockey ever.
Was all the guys that got in the fights named Jim?
No, it was from the USA. It was the Kachuk brothers and
Give your
TJ
balls a
Miller.
tick fucker.
They all got in fights in the first 9 seconds
That
of
is
this
fucking
game.
awesome.
Did people throw things on the ice?
Holy cow.
Yeah, like before the first puck was even dropped, 2 fights broke out.
Well, I heard that they were booing the national anthem, and
Yeah, the Canadians booed the U.S. national anthem.
No. Well,
Oh, then they
then
deserve an ass kicking.
Then, out of respect, USA stomped the shit the Canadians in the first 9 seconds and then beat them in the game.
Yeah, they deserve
being in
an
the
ass
game is
beating.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve to walk back into their locker room after the ass beating and find a naked Steve.
oh yeah,
Nobody deserves that. Nobody. Why? Or why?
They booed our national anthem.
Yeah, but really? Even
Now,
that
starting
bad?
Monday, the games continue, but they're in Boston instead of Montreal.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you fuck with Boston people in hockey, you fuck with the wrong people.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's too late. I think they've already been fucked with. It's just the crowd from Boston aren't those people to mess with.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want the Canadians booing the national anthem, because if the Bostons get a hold of you when you did that,
yeah.
not
There's
only
only one
are the
place
players
worse.
going to be fighting, there's going to be fighting in the stands too.
There is only one place worse. Boo the
Sudbury.
national anthem at a Blackhawks game.
Oh yeah, I've seen that happen too.
Yeah.
boo the national anthem. Period.
Yeah.
Well,
But
yeah.
no, they were in Montreal, Quebec, and they were booing the
Fuck.
U.S. national anthem because of the tariff shit.
Huh.
It's like, what does that have to do with the hockey players? They
Exactly.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
Fucking
I don't care.
Quebecers.
I don't care.
Quebecers.
They're mostly like French Canadian,
thing-
right? Like
The,
Yes.
the thing is, in Quebec, the fishing's pretty good though.
And the women do know how to suck you off,
Right, that too.
especially
To
in
be fair,
Quebec.
yeah.
all up in Canada.
You know, to be fair,
To be fair.
Yep. I know one thing. I missed that fucking Tony Beats on Gold Rush's daughter suck my dick.
Hold on. One more person needs to say it.
To be fair.
There we go.
To be fair.
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 She says it exactly how Wade's sister says it.
What?
Irene said it pretty much close to what Wade's sister says it. To be fair.
To be fair.
Well, Irene is pretty fair.
Fair skinned. I don't go outside.
Don't worry, Irene. We'll get you outside this year.
Okay. It's a goal of mine to get out.
It's your goal to be able to get out of the house? Get away from agoraphobia?
Yeah, get rid of that. That would be nice. Not have panic attacks. Yay.
Well, no, that actually brings up a question because now you've been sober for should be right at a year now.
Yeah, it was a year, February 6th.
Oh, well, see, there you go. All right, so over a year.
Yeah.
And now, like, you've got to start facing society again. So is that a fear? What's going on there?
I don't know. I think it was when I went into like the mental health place.
Okay.
More than anything.
We are not trained professionals. We just know what we're talking about.
Like of going there and being like held there, like against my will, sort of. And just listening to everyone's stories there. And then it's just like I had a panic attack at Disney World when I was there in 2021.
Wow.
Like, in the middle of Epcot. I just like it was raining, there's lightning and thunder happening, and everybody was like closed in this little gift shop area after the Frozen ride. And like people are touching me and stuff. And I couldn't. My dad's like, he touches me on the shoulder. He's like, "It's going to be okay, child. It's going to be okay." And I just started crying and I couldn't do it. I went to the bathroom and then like I closed myself in the bathroom door, but then I got claustrophobia and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So
it's okay, Irene. We'll only touch you when you want us to.
I appreciate that. See, I don't like people touching me without my permission. Like, I don't like to just be like, it's fine.
You want to be left alone
out and stuff, and like it naturally leads to that. But like, don't just like touch me. I know it's weird. I'm really weird about that.
Apparently, Corey hasn't been to a Blackhawks game or seen one in a while.
Yeah, Blackhawks fans are pretty ugly.
I know because I am one.
I know I'm a Blackhawks fan.
I'm sorry to hear that, guys.
Hey, anything's better than being a fan of the fucking Colorado Avalanche.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, at least we're going to be in the playoffs. What about you guys?
Wait. Well, first of all, how many championships has the Avalanche won?
Yeah, when was the most recent one for you guys?
About 5 years ago.
Since yours.
So,
can we at least agree that we're both of our teams are better than the St. Louis Blues?
Oh, fuck.
Go Lightning!
Yes. And all three of those teams are definitely better than the Maple Leafs.
Anything's better than Maple Leafs.
Fuck the Maple Leafs.
Fuck Toronto.
The Hawks have not had a good season this year. I will say that.
See, I will tell you this. And maybe TJ can back me up, or if not, whatever. My opinion is Blackhawks went downhill and downhill fast when they released Quinn.
Yes.
Q. After that, they sucked.
But
especially when they got rid of their best player to Arizona.
But I remember the 90s when they sucked.
Yeah.
And I was a fan then.
Right.
It's like being a Cub fan. I have been a Cub fan for years. I was not one of these jump on the fucking bandwagon Cub fans. I was a Cub fan in the 80s.
Right now, the Blackhawks have Connor Bedard. That's a lot of potential.
Right.
But yeah, that's it.
That's it. They need to build on that.
Yeah, they need to build and they need to teach him. Otherwise, he's just going to be an arrogant EOS. Yeah.
Well, then we need to get a better coach then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Coach Q would have been the right guy. I'll be right back. I'm not going to torture people.
Really good.
But hey,
hockey is a fun sport to go and watch.
I'll still be watching hockey, which I have been. But here in another month, and Steve can probably attest to this too, is dirt track racing season in our area.
Yeah.
So I'll be going to a lot of that. So
Yay.
That's going to be so much fun. Especially this year. So as long as the driver gets off his ass and starts getting the engine stuff done and tells everybody to come and help him, I might be busy helping someone out this year. So
say, I drove past Macon Speedway the other day and it looked like they were putting in some work on that place.
Trying to sell
Yeah.
it. I'll buy it.
yeah, they're selling that. They're selling another
Stevie,
one in
doing
this
okay?
area too.
$750,000 you can buy Macon. Ready to go.
Yeah. So they're probably fixing up those bleachers that they half-ass fixed from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? The backstretch bleachers, half of them disappeared because of the storm.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah. Hey, and even LaSalle's coming back to do specials now.
Right.
After about, 10, 15 years now?
Yeah.
About 12.
Yeah. So, I mean, dirt track racing is getting pretty good now in this area again. So
I hope so. It would be nice.
I mean, Spoon's going to be all UMP sanctioned now instead of open
Good.
like
About
they
time.
were. They're going to have more specials there at Spoon.
Just so long as they don't get rid of the Tom Knowles.
No, they're still having that. That's one of the things that was discussed. There's that was the special that they definitely are keeping.
Right. Because Tom Knowles Memorial was big at Spoon. Oh, man. Yep,
Yeah, I remember. This tells you how loud Spoon River is. I was at TJ's place, and I can hear them racing like they were just sitting right next door to me. That's how loud it was.
They were 30 miles away.
We're as the crow flies, 30 miles away.
Yeah.
And you can hear it.
There will be times I could hear Macon in Taylorville.
I bet.
All depending on which way the wind's blowing.
And it's the same way at Peoria. It's like I was up near the mall. The mall, and if you know where the mall is in Peoria, I heard Peoria that far away.
Man, it's been so long for me that my dick gets hard if the wind blows.
Is that why you go on Snake Run? So you can get some dick blowing wind going?
Pretty much.
Isn't Snake Run like a driving thing?
Well, I mean, let me see if I can find a map.
Pretty much, right?
Map, I will show you the map of the Three Twisted Sisters.
Or Snake, I thought it was Snake Run.
It's Three Twisted Sisters.
Where did I hear Snake Run from then?
I don't know. Probably some dipshit.
Oh, it's in Indiana. It's like Indiana, Illinois border. There's
I think there's something in North Carolina that's similar.
Yeah.
We drove on it. I want to say when we were going to Grandfather Mountain or something. But I could be mistaken. It was a long time ago.
But still, it's basically like here in my area. I don't know, whatever. Pick a country road, and that's pretty much Illinois. For the curves, it's like it'll end right here, and then you got to go an eighth of a mile this way, and then it's the same road and go up just to. Oh, they got the dryers out.
All right, so here we go. This actually works out.
Yeah.
Are they going to make it a night race?
Well, they got the dryers out right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got it muted up on another screen.
Yeah, I do too.
So, anyway,
it won't be
this run you're talking about, the Three Sisters.
Yeah. Hope nobody runs in on them, some bitch.
Like Helio Castronovo, or what's his name? Who was it that did that?
Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yeah. Don't run into the dryer, or else it'll be another 2 hours before the race starts.
And when you go back on race track, I want you to hit the
All right.
pace bar.
Is it showing it yet?
Right. I don't see anything yet.
Oh, bear with it. Computer is thinking.
Sounds like you need to get a new computer.
Oh, dude, I'm replacing them here very soon. All 4 of them.
Yeah. I'd love to get a new computer. Right now, I'm using Julie's.
Oh, shit.
I will tell you this much. If you go on Amazon, get those refurbished Dells, and they're really good price. Like a friend of mine got one.
Minis.
Well, you can get minis too, which
for you
it'd be better because of your small space. But he got a 1 terabyte hard drive, solid state,
right?
32 gigabytes of RAM, and this really high performance. You know, it was a desktop, mind you, so you get everything minus the monitor. He only spent $250 on it, and it was refurbished, is all. I mean, I know Adam probably don't have that much money, but because neither do I. So
yeah,
it's still not. It's still my point.
Empathize with my monetary plight,
right? Adam's showing his pussy now.
Super cute.
Yeah,
that
has a little face on him.
No joke. That's exactly how my cat looked that I had about 15 years ago. That exact color
have 2 tuxedo cats. Kylo and Rey from Star Wars.
Speaking of Star Wars,
420. Did your lightsaber get harder?
Yes,
I got a lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
Hold on.
Lightsaber. I thought you said lightsaber. I have a lightsaber. Oh, I bought a whole bag of them.
Twinning. I have a whole drawer of them.
Oh, I bought a whole bag. I don't know why I bought a whole bag.
It gives you something to use on your tongue, Irene.
Yeah.
See, my lightsaber got hard.
Where did TJ go?
I don't know.
He was trying to show that thing, and he probably accidentally.
I think his computer.
No, TJ, it must be that masturbatory issue that he's been having.
Yeah, I couldn't pass this up. It's Ahsoka's, toy one.
Yeah.
Damn, that's hard. There we go. Anyway, it's the toy one for Ahsoka. Someone was selling for $5. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, $5. I'll give you 3 for it.
Yeah, 300. And then I got the Darksaber. I found a Darksaber for like $20. So.
Okay.
Because that's actually going to be part of my cosplay. Because I'm going to do like a dark Mandalorian outfit where it's like all black, kind of almost like I'm brain freezing on his name every single freaking time. It's the black guy that was the bad guy in the Mandalorian series, Moff Gideon. You know how he had the all black outfit. It's like that.
So we're glad that you took care of your masturbatory issue, TJ. Welcome back.
Right.
The computer decided to masturbate all on its own.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Cocksucking computer.
You know what I always thought was cool was like when they use like the water to cool the computer, like they have like
water. Yeah. I know someone that basically has the whole CPU in nothing but vegetable oil to cool it.
Oh, okay.
Vegetable oil?
Yeah.
Probably because
what do they think it is? A fucking, a fucking
vegetable oil cools your computer down almost twice as much, if not.
The heat. Yeah, it dissipates the heat a lot more effectively than just the typical water.
Yeah.
So. What about ethylene glycol?
It doesn't even.
Steve's laughing like, I know that word.
Do you, Steve? Steve, wake up. Are you sure?
Is glycol like the
I
same
said
thing
wake up, not look up, numbnuts.
He said look up.
Glycol.
I am
I like
looking
the
up.
word glycol.
I'm awake. I'm like,
Anyway,
everything.
it's a thing to cool your computer down, which I don't have a problem with that because I don't do heavy gaming. If I do any type of gaming on my computer, it's no mod and it's plain Skyrim or something on Steam.
My old computer used to crash every time I tried to play Apex or Rocket League.
No, I can see Rocket League, but Apex Legends though.
It would fuck up. Like it would just shut down. But it hadn't been clean in like 10 years.
Well, see, when I first because if some of you know that the video game that I like the most is Skyrim, because you can literally sit down and start to play it, and 12 hours later you're still playing it and not be bored one bit. Okay.
It's an open world.
With that said, one Christmas I got an Amazon gift card.
Right.
And it was just the exact amount that I needed to buy the anthology for the computer, where you get all 5 games, everything, DLCs and everything.
Is that
like $25 for the computer. It had Arena, it had Daggerfall, it had Oblivion, it had Morrowind, and it had Skyrim. And all the DLCs for them. Anyway, the computer I had, like you said, was just the choppy because it was crappy, but I tried it on this real quick. And even with my Bluetooth Xbox controller, it plays pretty well.
Well, I mean, luckily, I don't know anybody who's ever bought a game to try to create a character around themselves that has a bigger unit.
Oh.
It's green.
Oh.
What? Look at that.
It's green. I got it for my birthday.
Aw.
So what if it was pink?
I guess it'll be pink. I like that one. That's nice.
Yeah, look at that purple.
This is the one I have connected right now to my tablet.
Cool thing is,
so the old school.
I got it free.
I got the little bumper off because I would use it too much. I'm like playing the Call of Duties, and I'm like.
Long story short, a friend of mine. Long story short, a friend of mine was selling an Xbox 360, and I was going to give him $20 for it. So when I went to their friend's house to pick it up, he's like, "Don't worry about it. I'm giving it to you." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." I just felt like blessing you, because you're a pretty cool guy. So I'm opening this box and looking, and I'm like, "Are you sure you really want to give me an Xbox One controller and an Xbox?" He's like, "Yeah, it was all there, and I just want to get rid of it." So,
Okay.
And then I found out it's Bluetooth, so I can hook that thing up to my phone and play my games on my phone now.
Yeah, that's what I do on my tablet.
Without having to hold my phone and going.
Oh, hold on.
There you go, guys.
Let me show you what I had before. Oh, what do you want? What's that?
This is what I was trying to show you guys.
Oh, the
Twisted Sisters. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Kind of. Yeah,
Hold it
there
there,
we
let
go.
it focus there. It's focused.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice little run there.
That's all around Frio Canyon.
Nice.
Okay.
It is a fun ride. And it's one I do every year.
Looks like it.
It is every year I ride that ride.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Can Irene go with you?
Yeah, you can hop on the back.
There you go.
I used to have this,
A
but I broke
backbone.
it. Yeah, and so like it was my old phone. And it not on a case. You take it out of the case and you have to put it there, which is not safe for it. And because I'm so high strung, and so this is like PlayStation, and then now I have Xbox, but this one's broken. So
Yeah.
because I played too hard.
I tried those things like you just had. It just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to concentrate on a screen at the same time. I'm. You know how you are when you play video games and they're driving games. You like want to pretend it's the wheel, and it just got to the point where I'm like, yeah, I
do the same thing. I'm like, even with my tablet, like it sits right here where this is.
Right.
Like on top, I just switch because I'm like that.
Yeah,
So-
it's not hard. It's hard to flip over in a late model. I've done it.
So your road, TJ.
Wait, you flipped over on in a late model?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
The fucking hit the inside tire wide open. That's okay. That's okay.
Well, if he did it at Macon, it's not that hard to do. Especially when you got,
tail. That must be what I went on.
Oh, the tail of the dragon.
Flat for a 20.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Let me check and see if that's one in. I don't know if it's in North Carolina or what.
Fairbury. Yes, see, the thing is, Fairbury changed their track like 3 times in the past 20 years. So,
well, what they have on the PlayStation, they still have the big infield tires.
And now it's those concrete barriers around the corners.
Oh fuck! I hate those. Fuck those.
Well, they've had too many cars, especially the sprints, when they go full bore and then they hit the wall and then they come back down. They're hopping that berm and them to the infield. So
right. I mean, sprints are something I love. I love watching the sprints.
Here's the thing with dirt track racing. I don't care if it's a Hornet, Sprint, whatever. I love watching it.
If you haven't got dirt in your beer or soda, you're not at a real race.
That's right.
So the people
why do you think at the racetracks they give out bottled water, bottled beer, and bottled soda?
Exactly.
So you put the lid on it and not get it in there.
Yep.
Because in fact, before they totally redid the food court area in Peoria, they actually had beer on tap. People would bring their 32. People would bring in their 32-ounce travel cups, so they can fill it up to have a lid on it, so the beer would be
right. I remember that.
If you're a tree race fan, before you even sit down at your seat, you'll go over to the concession stand and pick up a Polish sausage or a hot dog and your drink in a soda glass. And then after you eat your hot dog, you'll take the foil and put it over your soda so you don't get dirt in your soda.
That would work too.
That's actually kind of smart.
Exactly. That's how we used to do it all the time.
I'm surprised that Steve knew something like that.
Basically, what I did was I just put my hand over it. I put my hand over it.
Exactly.
If I
drank the dirt. I didn't care.
I did too.
Yeah.
I'm like, even though, I'm looking, all of a sudden I look and I see this little bunch of gritty down at the very bottom. I'm like,
it's good for your intestines.
All right.
Well, let's just put it this way. I like to wear, at the time, I used to like wearing the shirts with the pockets. And so I'd go into the pits, right? So, and especially at Farmer City, the pits stands is like literally 6 feet from turns 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it got dusty, and I'm getting pelted with the dirt, clogs and everything. And by the end of the race, that pocket, which is about a 4-inch pocket, was half full of dirt from it just flying in.
It's kind of funny you say that, because now that makes me think about the girls that were out there in the low-cut tops. Now, how much of their block got filled up with dirt before the end of the night?
I bet a lot.
I would have mud all the way,
if they were wearing a bra.
That's true. If they were wearing a bra,
Irene, can you show us that again? I think
the mud, how it goes, it would go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So you'd be able to carry a beach.
You're welcome, Steve. I'm a friend, Steve. I'm just trying to help you out.
I'm thinking about it too, because sometimes I do be like dropping crumbs down there, and I'm like,
well,
last week.
Yeah. See, the thing is, now that I lost the weight I have, instead of them being up here where they used to be, they're flush now. So now if I do drop something, instead of getting caught, it still keeps going all the way down to the ground now. Because I lost all.
So then he's picking it up off of his dong, or lack thereof.
Congratulations, 420 on that weight loss.
I used to be able to put a plate on my belly. Now it fucking slides off. I gotta hold on to the fucking plate.
Hey, and the cool thing is now that I can wear pants, because I can actually wear jeans now instead of like sweats. The women, they have to actually zip the zipper down instead of just pulling it down, so that way when they anyway.
So you're saying that you made it harder for women to get to your junk?
No, it just means when it falls like a tree onto their forehead.
Yeah.
So you're lying to yourself.
No.
About the size.
Lie. Would I lie?
Yes.
My video game character has proportionate penises. I did not make it big. Thank you very much. Now, when I have my female ones, I make it petite as possible, but the boobs are as huge as possible.
Did you ever play that Dead or Alive game?
Because I like petite women with big boobs.
Did you buy a video game just so you could give your video game character a bigger penis?
No.
I would.
It was automatically in the game before I even knew about it.
Captain Narcolepsy did.
I feel like you can do something like that in
what game was it anyway?
Final Fantasy 14.
That's a good idea.
Oh, what was that? Cyberpunk.
Okay, here's another cool thing. Since we're talking about games, since we're talking about games, most of us, maybe Irene, maybe a little bit, but anybody remembers Civilization?
Yep.
We're talking about like that.
They actually have a new version out now.
Yeah.
We're like
Civilization 7.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that spore game, but like with people.
Civilization, basically, yeah, kind of, but you also, build crops and stuff. And
I never actually played it, but I've heard.
TJ's falling asleep because he's not a gamer.
Sorry.
No, I'm not. I don't deny that.
Sorry.
But I just let you guys go when you're talking about it. Because I'm a giving person like that.
Yeah. You see, like 420, myself, I'm into Skyrim as well. I actually played a little bit of it earlier today. So.
Yeah, the cool thing is I actually need to start doing the fishing part because on the Switch and the newer versions for PC, you can actually fish now instead of just
you
clicking on the fish to fish.
As long as you have the anniversary edition, that comes as part of it. So,
right. And the cool thing about that is when I bought that, remember how I said I bought that anthology for it?
Yeah.
When the anniversary or special edition that you just mentioned happened, I got it free because I had the other one online.
Nice.
So I got 2 versions of Skyrim now on my PC.
There you go.
I do want to.
The only game I play these days is beat the porn to the finish.
There you go.
Steve's
that's a game for
some
too. Yeah, but Steve usually likes to watch the midget porn.
Nothing wrong with it.
I mean, it's got to be entertaining for sure.
If
anything else,
everybody's got their kink.
Yep.
So if Steve is into bestiality midget porn, then good for him.
Right.
We won't shame you, sir.
Yeah. We'll make fun of you, but we won't shame you.
Remember, he likes the barely legal, and it's the bears fucking each other.
Too young.
And then the humans, like he gets like pushed up against a tree, and the bear comes.
What?
That's his home videos that he has from the time.
I know one thing is Christina's sister Carla posted a picture a while back.
Oh, I saw that.
My fucking God.
Which one?
The one
what she's been posting the last 2 days are all food.
Her fucking tits are sticking straight the fuck out. No belly. I'm like, God damn, girl.
Okay, can
now
someone
Irene's
send me this picture? I need to research this.
She don't put it on her actual page. She puts it on her. What do they call it? It's basically Instagram, but it's for Facebook where you can put it up on a certain thing and it stays up for 24 hours before it gets deleted.
The
story.
The story, yeah, it goes to the story. She's only posting it to the story, so.
I used to do story.
But they're pretty good, both of them. Actually, all 3 of them.
Hang on.
Oh, no, there's
one at.
Thing is, I think I like the white shirt one more than the black shirt because you can actually see it being pointed more.
You mean this one?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Right.
So right there.
Son of a bitch, I can motorboat that.
Well, unless you're TJ or some cowboy, she won't do you.
Yeah, she ain't doing me either. I don't care though. Like, you're gonna show it off like that. That's a lot of experience.
I know one person that won't get it from. I know one person that won't get it from
Carla.
From Carla.
Yeah.
Is there?
Does he sleep a
Adam
lot?
knows where.
Does he sleep a lot?
No, he.
Or is he gay?
His shoulder might hurt too much.
Yeah, his shoulder might hurt too much.
Okay, so he's gay.
He's a 5-time something in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gay.
He wants to be a mayor of a town that starts with the letter T in it.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. I'm saying, so he's gay.
Pretty much.
He is not, is he?
Look, if you're going to turn it down because your shoulder hurts, you're fucking gay.
He pretty much said, hey, just get here, I'll take care of you. And he said, no, my shoulder hurts.
Oh, fuck that. I'd be on my fucking deathbed.
And especially when you live with your mother still, you're probably gay too as well.
It's like if
or your name is Howard Wolowitz.
Howard Wolowitz.
Like, if you are single and you are not getting laid, and a woman said, all you have to do is get here and I'll take care of you, what are you doing?
No shit.
You are either going to get it taken care of or you don't need it in the first place. Sorry.
Yeah, it'd be like if Irene said, hey, 420, you get down here and I'll make you happy on your birthday. I'd be like, I'm gone.
Okay, I started walking.
All right, let's go with it like this.
My knee hurts, but I'm gone.
Let's really put this down for example. Irene, let's say that you are feeling exceptionally desperate. And you say, Steve, you have 12 hours to get here, and then I will rock your world into a heart attack.
I'm having some kind of desperate, like.
I mean, it's some kind of desperate, but I'm saying.
It's a level of desperate.
You said that.
That's how it was started, though. It's like, assume you're desperate.
So I'm desperate enough.
You're desperate enough to rock Steve into rock his world into a heart attack.
Yes. So I essentially.
And it's nothing against Steve. Just I know that Steve is not exactly Irene's normal attraction. Or Fat 420.
I love Fat 420. I love Steve too, but you know what I mean.
Let's say that. So now to put this scenario into total perspective, Steve, if you hear that, you have 12 hours to get to Irene.
12 plus 2.
And then she's going to rock your world all the way into a heart attack. What are you doing?
I'm doing it. I'm going to drive it. I'm driving it till that fucking truck dies. And then I'm going to find a bus. I'm going to get on a bus or a plane or a train or auto hitchhike. But I figure if I drive, maybe I think my old truck can handle about 2 hours of highway at a time. Then it would need to rest for a little bit, check the oils, and then
put
2
water
hours.
in the radiator.
So I figure I could be there. I could probably be there.
That's a Dodge for you.
Yeah, the Dodge is just Chevy.
Oh, Chevy's even worse.
Bullshit.
You need to have a Ford, and they'll last forever.
I wouldn't even be able to leave Springfield if I had a Ford. If I was worried about the fucking French going off of it.
So you would get there in under 12 hours, is what you're saying?
I'd find a way.
How long is it supposed to take? Have we looked that up?
No, we've never looked it up. Now, Irene, on the flip side of the coin, though, if you pitch that out there and then Steve said to you, I would, but my knee hurts.
My appendage hurts. I can't find a ride. And it seems like he's not willing to do anything to get to you.
Exactly.
Like, no one
what
put
is
in
your thought?
any work, making any calls to any friends to take him there.
I
Nothing.
think I'd be very angry. Like,
but would you
upset,
think that
like-
he is straight at that point?
I think he's weird. Like,
Maybe even gay?
And bear in mind, that's after this person said, "Oh, I want you. Oh, dear." Yeah.
right. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you
Had
turn it,
situations
and
like
he
this
turns
happened
it down.
before, so
Then he shuts you
So
down.
you do all of that, and then he turns you down and says, "Oh no, my left ass hair hurts, and I can't make the trip."
I'm like, watch out, your whole ass is about to hurt in half a second. Like,
Oh,
hold on.
So there it is.
That's
Steve,
like the attitude. Like, I'm actually putting myself in those emotions, and I'm just like,
right.
Like, I'm feeling a sorting kind of way about it, you know?
So Steve, hearing
And
the
he said I got
scenarios,
12
I'm gonna
hours.
get
I
there
got
any
12
way I
hours.
can.
12
you would have
hours.
12 hours.
Takes 9 days to walk it.
You'd make it
Takes 2 days to ride a bike. So.
You'd make it to your chair.
He's looking up how long to walk it, for crying out loud. He's like, get there one way or another.
It's about an 8-hour drive, probably.
Is it
So
Williamsburg?
I could probably make it in 12. If I really
Okay, we
as
make it
long as
more realistic.
long as you're
If you can
trimming-
get to Irene by the end of tomorrow,
the probably
can you
smarter
get
is to find a bus and take the bus. Except I really don't. You have a car that you can pick me up in, then?
No, my
can't.
husband
According
does
to this scenario, she can't. She would be at work.
Oh, I have to get
and
to
you
her.
have to get to her.
You'd have to get to
Oh,
her.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
420, wasn't that the scenario?
Yes, you have to get to her.
Yeah.
She's like, she's like, you got 12 hours to get here, and I'll suck you dry that you won't know what to do for the next year.
I think if it takes 12 hours, I'm going to be very pissed because this
Well,
says 7 hours and 51 minutes. So 8 hours. What's taking you so long?
Well, see, that's the thing. I made it down to from where I live to Auburn, Alabama in 12 hours. And I know for sure you're probably another 8 hours more north than what I was. So you should be able to make it in 12 hours.
All right, hang on. I got to see this.
This Corey says I just call him. So Corey will take me. I know Corey's got a good vehicle. So all you got
I'm
to
not
do
up to 75 though, so I'm betting that's probably the route. Does 75 come through Illinois?
No.
Hey, Irene, could you text me your town that you're in now?
There you go, Steve. Corey is that friend. Give him a call. He will help get you laid.
Exactly.
There you go.
Boys' night out.
You send it over?
Oh, here, yeah. I'll
There
take
you
what
it.
go,
town are you in
Corey.
now?
Proud of you for stepping up like a friend.
We'll smoke some
Way
weed
to
and drink
go.
some moonshine on the way.
There you go.
Right.
Okay.
Helping a friend with a
from
ride
here.
to get a ride. Way to go.
Right.
There you go.
Wait, why is Corey being nice to Steve and not me?
Because he knows I am a
shit.
true champion. He knows
Well,
I'm
He
a
loves
true
Steve.
champion.
He has a special
I
place in
will
his
not
I'm
tarnish.
actually farther away. I'm almost 15 hours away.
Yeah, you're that way. They're just like
But I'm
Right.
closer to the coast.
that. I think the midpoint is Kentucky.
Going to see Irene for me would be like going
Paducah.
back to Illinois. It's the same fucking trip.
Paducah, Kentucky is like the midpoint.
Paducah. I've been down to Paducah.
Don't ask.
Let's see.
I know. I don't have to ask.
Use my location.
I know all about that. I don't have to ask.
Yep.
Okay, so
Anywhere between 8 hours and 20 minutes and 8 hours and 46 minutes for me.
for me, it would take 7 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, for me, it's 14 hours and 53 minutes.
Sorry about you. I'm getting to her first.
Well,
and I'm taking Julie with me.
That's over.
Like, come on in, get some food. Here's some juice for the boys. Then go outside, play on the trampoline. We can go play on the trampoline indoors.
I'll take care of your mother-in-law for you.
Oh, good. I love that, actually. If you want to, I would desperately pay for that. To have you
would pay for Steve to come down and hook up with your mother-in-law?
I would pay for him to just go and be with her.
Bartering system could like come into play there,
30
TJ.
minutes.
Yeah. Let me see here.
I'd fuck her 3 ways sideways.
And she'd probably bite your dick
for all 15 seconds.
She wouldn't know what.
You can just imagine, like, she'd be like,
it'd be the 10 seconds of fury.
Because we all know Steve can only last 10 seconds. That's apparently what his first girlfriend said.
The one that he didn't have sex with, Allison?
Yeah.
No.
No, I thought we were talking about the one that... I thought we were talking about the one that he needed to redesign the walker for.
Shelly?
No, not Shelly.
Debbie?
In the apartment complex, but the other building.
Martha.
Try not to say her name
Martha.
because I'm trying to be nice.
Oh. Well, we like her though.
Yeah.
We don't like Steve. I mean,
I do like Steve, asshole.
Yeah.
I kind of like Steve a little bit, you know.
Steve's a good old boy, but he shits in his sleep.
Steve is good for making me laugh when I'm feeling like shit.
Like today.
Laughter is free medicine, so
he's got a very unique perspective on life.
Well, you know, I was having a bad day too, and then all of a sudden Irene came up, and that just gave me a little bit of a smile.
Oh, that makes my heart smile when you say that, because I don't know. I like to make other people smile. So.
I know. 420, Irene made your lightsaber ignite earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when TJ was gone, my lightsaber ignited.
Mm-hmm.
What, she pulled the top down again?
I got my big old white stiffy got.
Oh. But no, you know, no, Steve's like, please pull the top down. Please pull the top down.
All right, Steve.
God, Adam, it's going up your butt.
My family's talking about NASCAR.
Oh.
Got tickets from work. About the Pepsi 500 or whatever, the 500.
It's the Daytona 500. This is the big race of the year.
So my brother, I think it's my brother, is going because he got tickets from work.
No shit.
Nice.
He's down on the East Coast, Merritt Island, so it's only like an hour drive or something to Daytona.
Okay.
I think, or something like that.
Well, with that thought, there's a reason we started early, because I do have to go to work.
Mm.
Same
with
difference.
That thought. Yeah, pretty much.
No, yeah. I dreaded 2 hours.
Oh, I don't want to bore people.
That's true. Because if you go over 2 hours,
certainly not falling asleep on the show.
Yeah.
You never know, I might.
And you're not making passes at people that don't want you, period, at all, and send goofy pit photos to them either.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So this has been another edition of Mayhem's Amigos. Let's go ahead and start making our way around the room. 420, your final thoughts.
Final thought. Am I pointing the right way?
Yes.
Okay, that little snot rag right there was going to lose here on 420 because I am a two-time champion of 2 different smoker divisions. So when I win, it's going to be 3.
Not to be
and thanks for coming, guys, and we'll see you next time. That's my final thoughts.
Steve, your final thoughts.
April 20th, 2025. I'm not exactly the time, but don't worry about the time.
8 p.m.
About 420? they will no longer call you Fat 420. They will just call you Fat.
I'll give him a good one. That is a good one. He finally came up with a good one.
Because I will take.
It took him 2 months, but he finally came up with a good one.
I kind of felt burn a little. I was like, "Ooh, damn!"
I will take this Smokermania belt home with me to win. And don't forget, I'll be on tomorrow morning with Wake and Bake with the real smoker Rhino. In the morning on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, X, all those wonderful platforms. And then I'll be back Tuesday morning with Ray Lido and hopefully Christina. Hopefully she's over her sickness. I know I feel like I'm getting sick. Nah, I'm getting a croup. Other than that, guys, have a good evening. Hope the Daytona 500 gets started sometime.
Adam, your final thoughts.
All right. Question 420. Are your 2 other titles up for grab during this Smoker Mania, or is it just the Toker weight champion?
It's just the Toker weight belt.
Okay, just clarifying for those who are going to be watching. Other than that, try and stay warm, people. It sucks up here in Illinois. It's cold.
We're not far behind you down here.
Yeah,
It tried to snow this morning too.
It did here. Yeah, that sucked.
It looked like someone was spilling their Coke pile on the floor. It just like
you're twice as warm. Let's just say that.
I know I'm hot. That's why Irene loves me.
Irene, your final thoughts tonight.
My final thoughts are I'm happy that you guys are getting into your racing season. I'm glad that you were talking about hockey today because I really like that game. It's fun to watch. We're talking about video games, so thank you for that. I like dancing with TJ. That was a very final thing, right? And that was fun. It's only 8 hours to Williamsville, Illinois. Only 8 hours.
Well, I was giving Irene 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink earlier.
No, he's shockering me.
I was giving her a shocker.
Final thoughts, all done. I hope everyone is
funny.
smiling.
She obviously couldn't feel you doing that, though.
That's the thing.
That says something about me.
No, it could be about him too. It might just be not enough.
I was arousing her so much she was speechless. Anyway,
well, just remember we've got we've got a little over a week and a half to get through, and then we'll start getting regular schedule again. With me being on a regular job finally.
Yeah, congrats on the better job, TJ.
Yay!
So I'm looking forward to that. This has been another edition of Mayhem's Amigos. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Be ready. 420 is not too far away. This will be another road show this week on Thursday. I will be on the road again tonight, or this week.
On the dope again. Just can't wait to get on the dope again.
We only got to deal with it a little bit more.
Speaking of
Irene and Adam and Steve and 420, I thank you guys for being here. Thank you to the chat room for being so active today and being involved.
Except for Corey, he can go fuck himself.
Well, you can have a problem with Corey. I thought Corey was funny.
I love Corey.
I can't say that without laughing.
Ready to help Steve get the hookup from Irene if need be.
Exactly.
That's
we will see all of you guys next time, Thursday night at 9 p.m. on Amigos After Dark, and back here on Sunday night at 2 p.m. for another Mayhem's Amigos. I'm TJ. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.